and gentlemen, there's another woman coming forward to point the finger at Trump as far as sexual allegations are concerned. This is from the Daily Beast, February 25th, 2019. And this is a sister, y'all. Trump accuser Alva Johnson feels responsible for putting sexual predator in White House, lawyer says. And here she is. Trump's latest sexual misconduct accuser feel personally responsible for helping put him in the White House. And now she's trying to make it right. Alva Johnson, a staffer on Trump's presidential campaign, came forward Monday with new allegations that the president forcibly kissed her ahead of an August 2016 rally in Florida. Man, what is it about Florida, y'all? Seriously, what? Wow, Florida. She feels partly responsible for helping put a sexual predator into the White House. And she believes she has an obligation to tell her story and to hold him accountable for what he's done to her. But to so many other women, Johnson's attorney, Hassan Suvari, told the Daily Beast. According to Johnson's federal lawsuit, Trump grabbed her hand and leaned in to kiss her on the lips. Ugh, Trump, ugh, ah. But the now 43-year-old claimed she turned her head to avoid the super creepy and inappropriate kiss. Damn. The future president's lips ended up on the side of her mouth, Johnson recalled. I immediately felt violated because I wasn't expecting it or wanting it, she told the Washington Post, who first reported the allegations. I can still see his lips coming straight from my face. Trump's campaign came perilously close to failing on October 7th, 2016, when now infamous video outtakes of the Access Hollywood appearance in 2005 leaked to the press. He was heard saying, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet, just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything. Well, obviously, you couldn't do anything in that moment because she was turning away from you. Okay, so her lawyer told the Daily Beast that Johnson never returned to the office after the Access Hollywood story broke. It was the first time she was able to contextualize what happened to her, said her attorney. I'm not pronouncing that name. When he told her and the rest of the country his modus operandi for how he sexually attacked women. 2 months after, Johnson sought out and met with a lawyer who began to prepare a lawsuit. Ultimately, the lawyer did not name who Suvari did not name, declined the case for business reasons, even though he allegedly believed Johnson. Okay, so he believed her initially, but he did not take the case. So that's all they're talking about. Apparently he took the case because they're moving forward. Just go down a little bit more. Then, when it looked like Trump had recovered from the Access Hollywood scandal, Johnson got very scared and very frightened and decided to sort of get in line, and that's how she continued to function after he was elected president. All that changed in August 2017 after the violence in Charlottesville, Virginia. Trump called the white supremacists protesters very fine people. Yeah, I remember that. You remember that? So I guess she changed her mind about pursuing any type of legal proceedings against Trump. So they're saying that she hired her attorney in the summer and they began working and investigating since. Johnson is seeking unspecified damages for emotional pain and suffering, according to the lawsuit, which was filed in federal court. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders called the allegation absurd on its face. Well, yeah, we can say a lot of things about your face too. Despite the fact that Johnson's team named Pam Bondi, then Attorney General of Florida, I guess Florida's Attorney General, and Karen Giorno, then director of the Florida campaign, as witnesses of the alleged kiss. Both women publicly deny having seen anything. They're going to stay on code, Johnson. Just understand that. Even if they saw it, they're going to stay on code. Both of the so-called witnesses are lying. So the attorney is accusing these women of lying. And I wouldn't doubt that they are, but they're going to stay on code. Just understand that. They could have been standing right next to you when that kiss happened, but they are going to deny it. They're staying on code, Johnson. Just understand that. So if there's some type of video camera in the room, then you might be able to beat this whole thing. Okay. Both of the so-called witnesses are lying. Suvari told the Daily Beast on Monday, noting that a PAC supporting Bondi accepted a potential illegal $25,000 donation from Trump in 2013. And then she decided not to prosecute a case against the Trump Foundation. Bondi has suspect credibility. She just not to be believed. All right. When asked if Johnson would be willing to testify before Congress about the alleged kiss, Suvari said she obviously going to testify in court in this case. Whether she testifies in Congress, I don't know. If they made the request, we would certainly give it a fair consideration. At least a dozen other allegations of misconduct have been lodged against Trump, stretching from the early 80s. Yeah, there were. In fact, I did an article on all of the victims that came forward, and it does go all the way back to the 80s. They include alleged groping, forcible kisses, and a makeup artist's claim of attempted rape. Johnson's case is different than the other women who have accused Trump in that her statute of limitations has not yet lapsed, Suvari told the Daily Beast. Though she considered coming forward earlier, Johnson was scared and unsure of what to do, especially after the other attorney declined to take her case. It's worth noting that the age-old question lobbed at women survivors, why do women wait so long to report, was addressed multiple times, just months during the confirmation of Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh, who himself was accused of sexual misconduct. I just think this is just part of their daily life to do those kind of things, ladies and gentlemen, because it's just too many of them that get caught up in this situation. This is the norm for these men. It really is. Basic prosecutors training taught me that victims of sexual assault often do not make reports because they are embarrassed, fear they will not be believed, or do not want to relive their trauma by recounting it to a jury of 12 strangers, wrote Michael J. Stern in the Chicago Tribune at the time. The fear and the turmoil surrounding coming forward forces many accusers to stay silent, Suvari acknowledged. He also noted that Johnson has not yet received threats against her life, but that we're prepared for that and expecting. That is a possibility. Christine Blasey Ford, for example, who came forward against Kavanaugh and testified before Congress, received countless threats and was forced to move her family to another home. I imagine there are many women who have kept their stories to themselves for fear of being judged or retribution, Suvari said. Absolutely, that was a factor. She's a strong woman, he said of Johnson. I think she feels it is a duty that she can't remain silent. So, wow. Yet another woman, y'all, against Trump. So many. But please tell me what you think about this story, this more recent story about sexual allegations against Trump. All right, and here's the woman that is coming forward. Please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen, about Alva Johnson saying that Trump forcibly tried to kiss her in 2016. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.